Hi, I'm gonna share with you 3 tips to handle my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Those hacks might apply to other disabilities or illnesses, but I use them for my own condition. The first one is my bullet journal. A bullet journal is a journal completely made to answer my needs. It helps me to organize my life day after day, track the evolution of my symptoms, remember key moments in my life, and even relax and being creative. But you don't have to be creative to do a bullet journal. There's no rules to follow, just create what you need. To give you an idea of what I have in my bullet journal, I have 2 pages with my medical informations, the special needs that I have, or the people to contact in case of emergency. I also have my medical team with their contact information, my diagnosis, the meds that I take, a pain tracker, a hormonal tracker, a weight tracker, a sleep tracker, and even a poop tracker. Those information are so important to have quickly, especially when you are in a medical appointment, because of stress and fatigue are big triggers for brain fog. Some of those lists and trackers are really visual, which helps to see the information quickly and can be useful for your doctor. There's also what is the most common in it, which is a weekly planner, like in every basic calendar journal. But mine is cuter. If you're interested but don't know how to start, check Hoa's content. She also has a shop online with pages already prepared, including lots of them for chronically ill and disabled people. Use Corey15 to have a 15% discount. My second tip to handle my EDS are braces. I include compression garment, splint, and everything like it. It could make a difference between having a flare and crying of pain in your bed, or still being in a flare but being able to do stuff. It also protects your body from more injuries and that way prevents some flares. If it's possible for you, I would consider to see an occupational therapist, because I feel they would be the one giving the best suggestions based on your everyday life. In my case, my OT proposed me a brace to wear at night for my hand pain, and it didn't help at all. So the next week when I saw her, I gave her the brace back and we looked for another solution. And if the brace would have helped me, she would have given me all the information for me to ask my doctor a prescription. That way the brace would have been paid by my insurance. At least it works that way in Switzerland, so be sure to check that out where you live first. And I always say the OT are masterminds of solutions. Sometimes my OT would craft something that would cost way less than if I would have to buy something otherwise made. That could be helpful if you are short on money. For example, she made me a splint with fantasy jewelry material like Delaney has, and it works for me. My last tip is the use of my TENS unit. It's electrodes giving an electric impulsion who can be felt like a tingling sensation, poking, or other feelings like that. When I have too much pain, especially in my back, which is my weak point area, it will distract me from the pain. I use a nail cross brace to be sure everything stays in place, and that way I can use it while moving and doing stuff. That's perfect for when I'm in a flare, but I need stuff to be done and can't be postponed. That way I could push a little longer and would rest later. Most of the time that flare isn't worse when I push myself a little bit when using my TENS unit. But I don't do that more than a day and give my body a big rest afterwards. And you, what are your tips and hacks to handle your symptoms? Share them in the comments. And until then, lots of spoons everyone. Bye!